What's up, YouTube? Timus here. Now, this week I'm doing my reviews for film remakes of iconic TV shows. So here's my review for the second one I'm doing a review for, and that is the 2005 comedy The Honeymooners. Now, of course, this is based on the iconic 40s 50s TV show. Now let me just be real for real right now. If this remake had got released today, I tell you right now, so many people would be calling this woke. I mean, let's be fair, it did not get really good reviews at the time as well. But no one, complained about like it being woke or anything like that. If it was released today, it would get more woke comments than anything. Uh, but I mean, if you guys don't really know much about the story in this one, of course, this is the updated version of the 1950s TV show of the same name, starring Cedric the Entertainer, Gabrielle Union, Regina Hall, Mike Epps was also in this, and it's more like the Camdens and the Noise are working class neighbors. Of course, you got a bus driver Ralph Camden, played by Cedric the Entertainer, and sewer worker Ed Norton, played by Mike Epps, who are best friends, and Ralph is constantly masterminding a get rich quick scheme, with which Ed tries to pretty much help here. And the driving force behind them is their wives, Alice Cramden, played by Gabrielle Union, and Trixie Norton, played by Regina Hall. The men are trying to make enough money to like afford like the homes that they think will that their wives deserves and all. And now I of course you had also had like John Leguizamo was in this, Eric Stoltz, uh, you had some really decent supporting players in this. Some decent actors like I love Cedric the Entertainer. I've always liked Mike Epps. Directed by John Schultz also. That aside, this movie, I'm just saying now, this is awful. It's not because they like race swap the characters or anything like that. It's just the script and humor. I never found this movie to be all that funny at all. Despite like a comedy legend like Cedric the Entertainer being in this. I mean, Cedric the Entertainer obviously was very popular at the time. He had the King of Comedies. He did like Johnson Family Vacation, Barbershop. Who doesn't love Cedric the Entertainer, right? Gabrielle Union is always great. Regina Hall is always great. But yeah, this was like the humor in it never sit right. Uh, I was not like the chemistry was okay, but the it really just felt like a pointless remake of the original show. Really felt like, let's say, bad humor that made it really did not have also great humor at all. The script and dialogue I didn't really care much for. I mean, again, this was actually released around the same time that the likes of the Dukes of Hazzard movie came out. The Bewitched film, which I like the Dukes of Hazzard remake. That's far better. Bewitched, yes. Will Ferrell and Nicole Kidman, that was whatever. And the Honeymooners, it's just, yeah. Sadly, I'll say just skip this one and just go watch the original Honeymooners. Like, if you want to see a better Honeymooners remake, I'll probably say like Mike and Molly is the better Honeymooners remake. But yeah, this one just isn't all that great. It's not all that funny. The script dialogue's not all that great. The story arc isn't all that decent. I mean, definitely one of the worst movies of '05. Maybe not as bad as, let's say, Son of the Mask was, but yeah, it's not a good one at all. So anyway, let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the Honeymooners remake? If so, what's up? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Have you ever seen the original show this movie was based on? Drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is him.